Hello and thanks for joining us. Today is Tuesday, December 5th. I'm Jack Norcross.
And I'm Abby Farley. We begin tonight with updates on the annual holiday tradition.
Setup is underway for the Festival of Lights, also known as the Luminaries, but the event has now been postponed to this Thursday evening due to expected rain. Luminaries will also start 15 minutes later at 6:45 p.m.
Moving a little away from Elon, the Senate voted on a tax reform bill over the weekend despite strong opposition from Democrats. Senate Republicans are still dealing with the aftermath of the vote. We're here to give a better understanding of the tax bill and how it will affect students.
The new tax bill was passed over the weekend by the Senate, with 51 senators, not one of them a Democrat, voting to approve it just before 2 a.m. Saturday. Among those who likely wouldn't benefit from the new plan are recent college graduates. The average young college grad between the ages of 18 and 30 makes $39,000 a year, putting them in a category that would make them pay more taxes every year starting in 2021. And graduate students will likely have it even worse. Tuition waivers, grant money that helps grad students pay for school, will now be taxed like income, meaning that grad students will have to pay taxes on money they never had in the first place, which could make attending grad school difficult for students across the nation. Another change will impact those paying off student loan debt. Starting in 2019, student loan interest would no longer be tax deductible, making it harder to pay off student loans. So who would it benefit? Largely big business.
Corporations would see their tax rates drop from 35% to 20%, among a handful of other changes that would benefit them financially. Most millionaires would also see a drop in tax rates, as well as new exemptions that lower the rates when passing estate money on to relatives through inheritance. While the bill removes a number of existing tax deductions, most Americans will see lower taxes. 62% in fact would benefit from cuts being made at every bracket. Hopefully this helps more students understand the implications of the tax bill. According to the American Lung Association, e-cigarettes, also known as vapes, are devices that heat a liquid into an aerosol that the user inhales, usually containing nicotine, flavoring, and other additives. The Surgeon General's report says that they are now the most commonly used tobacco product among youth, surpassing conventional cigarettes in 2014. Our Rachel Ellis looked into how using these devices can be harmful to students.
While the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says e-cigarettes are less harmful than your average cigarette, university physician Dr. Jeanette Archinal says they still are not safe.
You really shouldn't put anything in your lungs except the air you breathe. I mean, why would you want to put anything else in your lungs? Seriously.
Freshman Emma Conger has been vaping since high school. She stopped for a while before going to college, but when she got to Elon, she started vaping again.
It was at a frat party, I think, when I first had it again.
Conger says the freedom of being away from home for the first time made her want to vape.
I'm free now. Like, I can live my own life. Like, I don't need to be worrying about them hovering over my shoulder.
Archinal says there is a lack of understanding of what these vape devices are really doing to the body.
I don't think that's necessarily the fault of the person vaping, be they student or non-student. I think the marketing has a role to play in it. And, you know, again, it's something new. It's a nice taste.
Conger's parents told her about the harmful effects of vaping, but says she still does not feel the need to stop.
I didn't really pay attention because I didn't really care. But, I mean, yeah, there's still probably negative effects to it.
Archinal says the problem with vaping is the nicotine inside of these devices.
The prefrontal cortex of the brain, which is the part that's involved in decision making and impulsivity and that sort of thing, doesn't fully develop until we're about 25 or 26. So essentially you're throwing a brain toxin into a developing brain.
For people who choose to use e-cigarettes, Dr. Archinal suggests not sharing the devices to prevent the spread of bacteria and infections.
All down North Williamson and West Lebanon Avenue, storefronts are decked out for the holidays. Our Jackie Pascal looked into why the decor is extra festive this year.
It's the holiday season at Elon, and you might be feeling like you're walking. No, not Christopher Walken, walking in a winter wonderland. Downtown Elon is especially festive because of a window display competition sponsored by the town.
Merry Christmas.
Shop owner Michelle Graybill says decorating is a tradition and all that jazz, but this year she went all out.
Went the extra mile this year and really went out on a limb and did lots of glitter, which sort of I guess, reflects us as a store.
The Root, Tangent Eaton Bar, Pandora's, and Simply Oak are also competing. They all took different approaches to catch the judge's eye. Some went the sparkle route, one shop mimics a toasty night by the fire, and some are poking fun at holiday favorites.
It's fun. I mean, I decorate a lot at my house for Christmas, so this is just an extension.
The winner gets a cash prize of $250 and bragging rights in the form of a banner. Just another way the town of Elon is celebrating the holiday season. Happy holidays. Jackie Pascal, Elon Local News.
The competition winner will be announced Friday, and until then, the judges remain a mystery.
Well, that's all the news we have for you today. Thanks for watching.
And for more news when we are off the air, follow us on social media at Elon News Network or check out our website at elonnewsnetwork.com.
Have a great week, Elon, and happy holidays.